Hi, great to meet you. Can I give you my business card, please? Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Andy. It's lovely to meet you. How's it? Can I give you my card? Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Andy. I want to know all about you. Can I give you my card? Thank you very much. If you think that collecting a Rolodex full of names and numbers is going to help you build your business or transform your career, think again. If you think that social networks like LinkedIn, like Twitter, like Facebook are going to be the real secret to your success, think again. If you think that networking is the key to your future wealth, think again. Think again if you think that what I just demonstrated is networking. Of course, I just exaggerated for a bit of fun there, didn't I? No one actually networks like that, rushing up to people and giving them business cards. Do they? My favorite networker was at an event a few years ago. We were at an event with 500 people in the room. And a group of us were standing together and talking. And he came up to us, and we were all quite experienced networkers, so he walked up to us. We made room for him to join our circle. And he came up, and he gave each of us one of his business cards. And then he walked away. And we looked at this with a mixture of horror and amusement as we watched him work the room. There were two people over here. He went over, he gave them a card. There were two people here. He went over, he gave them a card. There were three people here. He went over, he gave them each a card, and he walked away. Now, I have to be fair. We've heard a lot about change today. And he soon realized that this probably wasn't the right way to work a room of 500 people, so he changed his approach. What he did instead, he walked over to the door where people were still coming in. And as they came in, he gave them each one of his business cards. If you think that's networking, think again. The problem is, we have been sold this story based on a phrase you'll all have heard. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And we've been told numbers count. It's all about the numbers. The amount of friends you've got on Facebook, the amount of connections you've got on LinkedIn, the amount of followers on Twitter, the amount of business cards you collected at the event today. But surely that leaves something missing. Surely there's a piece of the jigsaw that just simply doesn't fit. One of my other favorite networkers was at a talk I gave in London. Just before I went up to speak, everyone was sat at round tables, cabaret style as you are. He called me over to his table. And as I went over to his table, he got his mobile phone out. I've got 2,000 contacts in there, he said. That's good networking, isn't it? I looked at him, I looked at his mobile phone, and I said, if you phoned each one of those 2,000 people, and they greeted you by your first name, and they were happy to give you time, and they were happy to help you, yes, that's a good network. I said, if while you're at this event, while we're having this conversation, if any of those 2,000 people are sat in front of your ideal prospect, if they're sat in front of the person you most want to meet, if they recognize that, if they think of you, if they know what to say, and if they make the connection, they make the introduction, well, that is a fantastic network. I said, otherwise, it's easier to carry around than yellow pages, isn't it? There's a piece of the jigsaw that doesn't fit. This idea of it's not what you know, it's who you know. We go around and we just build connections. We connect with hundreds, we connect with thousands of people, and we think that we're going to be successful. Now, forgive me, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you only connect with people, if you don't build trust, if you fail to build relationships, if you fail to build an understanding between you and a willingness, a desire to help each other, where does the value lie in that network? I can't see where the value is. My strapline is connecting is not enough. It's not what you know or who you know. It's who knows you and what they know about you, what they say about you when you're not in the room.